Guys, I'll be 100% honest. I for sure was not going to do this one, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to freaking do it. I'm really excited, but I'm nervous. Let's talk about it real quick. What's going on, guys? Caleb here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to check out Lost, Linkin Park's newest track, and this track is extremely special because it is coming out for the 20th anniversary of Meteora, and this track was essentially going to be on Meteora. However, they did cut it because it sounded too much like Numb, apparently. I don't know. I guess that's the story. That's what Mike said, so I believe Mike. This does feature, obviously, rest in peace, Chester Bennington, one of, in my opinion, the greatest vocalists of my time. If it wasn't for Linkin Park, there would be no shot of me exploring and listening to heavier music in the slightest. I would say, for the longest time there, Linkin Park was my all-time favorite band. I don't really get emotional on this page. I have before. It's not something that I intend to do or want to do. I just wanted to make sure that I could do this and be extremely respectful to both Linkin Park and Chester and his legacy and everything. And it's Meteora and Hybrid Theory have just done so much for me, and there's just no way I can express that for you guys to understand, but I just wanted you to know that. And with that said, I think maybe we should just jump right into this, see how we feel. And guys, I'm just very excited to hear this. Let's go. Let's just do it. All right, you guys, Linkin Park, Lost. We're gonna hit this in 3, 2, 1, go. And of course, they're going to take it back and do a little animated thing. That was another thing too, is I was obsessed with Japanese culture. And I love how Linkin Park just really embraced that. Alright. We got Hybrid Theory right here.
Just a scar somewhere down inside of me.
Mr. Han.
Something I cannot repair, even though it will always be.
They really didn't change this at all?
It isn't that. I'm trapped in yesterday, where the pain is all I know, and I'll never break away.
Oh, man.
When I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories.
It's kind of...
Behind my own illusion, lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. But I'm
Man,
tired.
that's almost a little surreal.
Always be afraid.
A new Linkin Park song, and Chester in it. It's crazy.
Broken promises they made, and how blindly I believed. I will never break away, 'cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion, lost all my
Dude, it sounds like it's straight off of Meteora. So cool.
inside my own confusion. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside.
How long were they holding out on us with this one?
Be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion, lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion.
Man, that was tough, dude. That was tough. That was sick, though. You guys, it's crazy. It's I mean, I don't know what this sounds like to somebody listening to Linkin Park for the first time. Like, if someone's like, oh, you know, like, if this is your introduction to Linkin Park, I'm curious to know, like, what your thoughts are and what you think if that's a good song. I mean, that took me straight back, you know, to 2002, 2003, when Linkin Park was my favorite band, when I remember just listening to them on my way to school, listening to them on, like, an actual MP3 player, because, like, iPods hadn't come out yet, and it just made me, like, man, I can't even describe what I'm saying. I think just Chester is just such a legend, and he left behind such an amazing legacy, and it was a little crazy just hearing his voice, and I just kind of tried to accept that song as something that came off of Meteora, but also something new, but also some way to, like, you know, just kind of reconnect with myself, who I was back then, as the person I've become now, and thanks to Linkin Park. Wow. I have no, you know, critiques on the song whatsoever. There's just, I think if anything, I respect the band for putting this out, but also not changing it, keeping it how it sounded originally. At least that's what I think, right? And please correct me if I am wrong, if I'm misinterpreting this, or kind of what I heard and read just before this, but they just kind of put this out, and this wasn't changed. I think they may have made some tweaks to kind of just, like, you know, enhance the quality, but I think that was the original song. They just was the song that didn't make the cut of Meteora. Oh, man. That was something else, man. Let me tell you. Rest in peace, Chester. You were seriously, you know, one of the most iconic vocalists, musicians that I've ever had the pleasure of, you know, living while you were creating great music, inspiring so many people, inspiring millions and millions of people, being one of the biggest bands and vocalists just in the world. Oh, it was incredible, man. Nothing else to say, really. Just what a track. I really like that one. It was cool. I'm curious, you know, I'm going to listen to it again, maybe like off camera, of course, and just sort of reflect on, you know, my time from Hybrid Theory to Meteora to Minutes to Midnight and that era of my life. And yeah, I am curious to know your guys' thoughts and opinions down in the comments, so make sure you guys leave them. Let me know what's next, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.